This film is intended for adult audiences. Your discretion is strongly advised.
Beer and that's all I need.
So we gotta find ourselves a Smurfette.
Smurfette?
Mm-hmm. Not some, like, tight-ass Middlesex chick, you know? Like this cute little blonde that'll get down and dirty with the guys. Like Smurfette does.
Smurfette doesn't
That's so Smurfette f***s all the other Smurfs. Why do you think Papa Smurf made her? It's because all the other Smurfs were getting too horny.
No, not Vanity. I heard he was a homosexual.
Okay, well, you know what? Then she f***ed them while Vanity watches, okay?
Well, what about Papa Smurf? I mean, he must get into the action.
Yeah, what he does, he films the gang. Later on, he beats off to the tape.
First of all, Papa Smurf didn't create Smurfette. Gargamel did. She was sent in as Gargamel's evil spy with the intention of destroying the Smurf village. But the overwhelming goodness of the Smurf way of life transformed her. And as for the whole scenario, it just couldn't happen. Smurfs are asexual. They don't even have reproductive organs under those little white pants. This was so illogical, you know, about being a Smurf. You know, what's the point of living if you don't have a
Directed by Richard Kelly and starring the young Jake Gyllenhaal, Patrick Swayze, Jena Malone, Seth Rogen, and Drew Barrymore, Donnie Darko, 2001 is a cult classic that blurs the lines between reality and imagination. Top 5 pros. Intriguing atmosphere.
Wake up.
The film masterfully crafts an eerie ambience that keeps viewers on the edge of their seats, evoking a sense of unease and curiosity.
I've been watching you. Come closer. Closer. "28 days, 6 hours, 42 minutes, 12 seconds. That is when the world will end."
Why?
Complex characters.
I'm voting for Dukakis.
Each character is multidimensional, adding depth to the narrative and leaving room for interpretation, making the viewing experience richer and more engaging.
You can't afford them because half of your husband's paycheck goes to the federal government. You'll regret that
My
decision.
husband's paycheck?
Oh.
Anyway, I'm not gonna squeeze one out till I'm like 30.
Will you still be working at the yarn barn? Because I hear that's a really great place to raise children.
That's really funny.
No, I think a year of partying's enough. She'll be going to Harvard next fall.
Mom, I haven't even gotten in yet.
Do you honestly think Michael Dukakis will provide for this country till you're ready to squeeze one out?
Yeah, I do. When can I squeeze one out?
Not until 8th grade.
Mind-bending plot. Donnie Darko presents a thought-provoking storyline filled with unexpected twists and turns, challenging viewers to question their perception of reality.
Judith Light, Samantha borrows Tony's van. Gets caught without a license. Well, we gotta make sure we don't miss that one, huh? Here we are again. Work down now. And there's the kick. Deep into the end zone. It's gonna be
Timeless themes.
I'd like to try something new this time.
The film explores themes of existentialism, fate, and mental illness in a poignant and thought-provoking manner, offering viewers ample material for reflection.
And when I clap my hands twice, you will wake up. Do you understand?
Yes.
So, tell me about your week.
I met a girl.
What is her name?
Gretchen. We're going together now.
Do you still think about girls a lot?
Yeah.
How are things going at school?
I think about girls a lot.
I asked you about school, Donnie.
I think about a lot during school.
What else do you think about during school?
Married with children.
You think about your family?
I just turn down the volume and think about Christina Applegate.
I asked you about your family, Donnie.
No. I don't think about my family. That's gross.
I'd like to hear about your friend Frank.
Compelling performance. Gyllenhaal delivers an astonishing portrayal of Donnie Darko. He masterfully captures Donnie's internal struggle, his defiance against authority, and the glimmer of vulnerability beneath the surface. Top 5 cons. Ambiguous resolution. The film's conclusion may leave some viewers feeling perplexed and unsatisfied, as it leaves several plot threads unresolved.
Once again, return all three bats to their most upright and locked position. Also, at this time, please take good care of your seatbelt.
A demanding narrative.
Son, Donnie Darko?
Donnie Darko's story is not easy to follow.
What the heck's going on here?
Who is it, Don?
It's Eddie Darko's kid.
The film jumps between timelines and throws in tangential characters, requiring viewers to pay close attention and be comfortable with ambiguity.
Are you all right, son?
So, let's stay off the links at night, okay?
I'm sorry, Dr. Fisher. Won't happen again.
Overly complex plot.
Has he ever told you about his friend Frank?
While the intricate plot adds depth to the story, it may also alienate a portion of the audience who prefer straightforward storytelling.
The giant bunny rabbit.
What?
I don't recall him ever having mentioned a rabbit.
Donnie is experiencing what is commonly called a daylight hallucination.
Underdeveloped subplots.
It gives me no pleasure to deny you the right to read one of the great writers of the 20th century, but alas, I have not yet been elected Queen of the Universe, so I must obey the rules, and so will you.
Certain subplots within the film feel underexplored, leaving viewers craving more insight into certain character motivations and storylines.
Someone has already pre-ordered a dozen copies at the Sarasota Mall bookstore. In Mr. Green's absence, we will now be reading another classic, Watership Down by Richard Adams. Here, Donnie. Sure you pass this back. Maybe you and Frank can read this one together.
Depiction of mental illness. Some viewers may find the portrayal of mental illness in the film unsettling or potentially insensitive, as it delves into dark and disturbing themes.
Elizabeth will be in charge. She'll drive you to therapy. And if you need anything, you promise me that you will call Dr. Thurman.
How's it feel to have a wacko for a son?
It feels wonderful.
Rating 8 out of 10, Donnie Darko is a visually captivating and intellectually stimulating film that offers a unique cinematic experience.
Sometimes I'm afraid that you'll tell me that this is not a work of fiction. I can only hope that the answers will come to me in my sleep.
Despite its minor flaws, the film's intriguing atmosphere, complex characters, and mind-bending plot make it a compelling watch for those who appreciate thought-provoking cinema.